Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Adam Greenberg, with the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Jimmy Nelson gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Row. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
The 1-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
I mean, that is the epitome of just a beautiful bunt right there. Putting it in no man's land. No play to be made. Beats it out. Puts himself on the base pass, and now he's a stolen base threat.
Stepping in, Freddie Santiago. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
Hey, if this guy wants to win a batting title, he needs to get going, D-Row. He's 4th right now in the league.
Yeah, I think he just needs to trust the process, Dan. Can't worry about the top 3 guys ahead of him right now. He's got to let them fall to the pack, or at least hope they fall to the pack. He's just got to stay inside himself and have quality ABs.
First offering on its way. 1-0. Santiago is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
The 1-0 home. Swinging a looper to left. Soto comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Into the box, Jesse Padilla. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. He's set. Here it comes. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Here comes the 0-1.
No.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Greenberg stands at first with 1 out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
At the plate now, Tyler Coleman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
To the plate now, Ryan Buckner, high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Now to the plate, Pablo Sandoval. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch.
Ball, that's in.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
The 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers nothing. Elvis Franco gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's what every manager loves, right? He eats up innings. Over 200 innings on the season already, and we don't see very many guys getting 200 innings in this day and age in the game of baseball. He's reliable, he's dependable, and more importantly, he eats up a lot of innings.
Settling in now, Carlos Gomez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Carlos Almanzar.
In now, Carlos Almanzar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He's set, now the pitch. And he gets the call there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping in, Danny Gutierrez. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that pitch is out.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
At the plate, Juan Soto, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 delivery. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up, and that one is gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 25 for him on the year, and it gives the Brewers a 4-2 lead.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Into the box, Rafael Diaz. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Greenberg moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
Pablo Hernandez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box now, Peter Hobson. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Second inning coming up, and Milwaukee's taking a 4-2 lead. Ready now, Travis James. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. James hails from the prairie state of Illinois. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Benitez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting it, the second baseman, Nicholas Horner.
Digging in now, Nicholas Horner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now it's 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Into the box now, Elvis Franco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 3-1. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Greenberg. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. The throw is wild and he gets away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Now at the plate, Freddie Santiago. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now.
The batter, number 3.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now to the plate, Jesse Padilla, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he popped him up. Almanzar will put this one away and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Brewers are out in front 4-3. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the rookie outfielder Samuel Benitez.
The right fielder, Samuel Benitez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
A bouncer up the middle and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Nelson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gomez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Coleman is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, not shortstop, Carlos Almanzar.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Carlos Almanzar. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Almanzar playing here in his age 31 season. This is his first year at the big league level. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Milwaukee leaves one, but they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tyler Coleman.
Tyler Coleman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
One ball, two strikes, count.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Now at the plate, Ryan Buckner stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right. And as we take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he ranks 3rd best on this Chicago ball club. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Sandoval stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
In now, Travis James. 1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 1-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Score holds at 4-3. So striding in, Danny Gutierrez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Danny Gutierrez.
Now the pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Coleman is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys have the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Ball up there.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The third baseman, number 7, Rafael Diaz.
So stepping in, Rafael Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers, and it remains a 4-3 game. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Leading off the inning, Nicholas Horner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Franco. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Greenberg. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Cubs are down in order. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Pablo Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Now the 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0. Line to the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Peter Hobson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Samuel Benitez, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Freddie Santiago. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. To the plate now, Jesse Padilla down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Three runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 21, Tyler Colvin.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Colvin. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They still trail it here 4-3. Stan Ross will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Stan Ross.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. He comes in 1 tick shy of 300 at 299. 6 home runs and 58 runs batted in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Carlos Gomez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And that misses. 2-1. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Racing back the left fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's now 5-3.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Into the box, Carlos Almanzar. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next in Milwaukee, the first baseman, Danny Gutierrez.
Ready once again, Danny Gutierrez. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. Through 5 innings, it's now 5-3 Milwaukee. Benito Mitre takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Brewers, number 36, Benito Mitre.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ryan Buckner. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Mitre rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Sandoval.
Digging in, Pablo Sandoval. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Three runs, 8 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. The 1-1. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He's got it. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Travis James. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
A high fastball is in there. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Down to 3-1.
Nicholas Horner would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, second baseman, Nicholas.
Into the box now, Nicholas Horner, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set, and the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's fouled away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swung on and chopped to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Brewers lead it 5-3. Justin Steele enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 35, Justin Steele.
Ready for another chance. Juan Soto comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Juan Soto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a soft liner. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The third baseman, number 7, Rafael Diaz.
At the plate, Rafael Diaz. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, now what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now. Now the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
This is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first.
Now batting, catcher, Pablo Hernandez.
Stepping up to the plate, Pablo Hernandez. First offering on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Here's the pitch. Peter Hobson would be next. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Full count still. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Standing in, Peter Hobson, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. 2 out with the man at first. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in his zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
The 2-0 on the way.
Ball. 3-0.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. The 3-1. Fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Brewers strand 1, and it remains 5-3. Alvaro Ojeda is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Alvaro Ojeda.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. A laser that time, but will wind up with nothing to show for it.
Adam Greenberg.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adam Greenberg. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
The next Cub up, Freddie Santiago. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and nobody home. A perfect hit and run knock over to third, but it's thrown away.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Cliff Fisher is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Lawrence Gonzalez is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 6, Lawrence Gonzalez.
So now to the plate, Jesse Padilla, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. The 2-1 home. A line shot to third base.
The right fielder, number 21, Tyler Colvin.
Now batting, Tyler Coleman, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Taken, but called a strike. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Coleman is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hops this one up. And no one will get this one. He'll try it again. 3-2. And another foul ball. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cubs strand a couple. They're still down 5-3. Phil Mortensen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Phil Mortensen.
ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Samuel Benitez.
Samuel Benitez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. Ready on 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
In now, Lawrence Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
To 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coleman is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 10, Carlos Gomez.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Carlos Gomez.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Mortensen has compiled over 65 innings of work with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider that gets him to chase for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Gone in order are the Brewers as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Darren Scandura will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 0, Darren Scandura.
Ryan Buckner will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the third
Time to
baseman,
give you a look now at the
Pablo
numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and up next, former World Series MVP Pablo Sandoval. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Travis James.
Digging in, Travis James. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Scandura, originally from the state of Connecticut. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. And he chased it in the dirt. Gonzalez finds it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Rick Dietz is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Ben Zobrist will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Carlos Almanzar. First pitch on its way. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, this is another one of those cases, D-World, of not how many, but how many can you score? Lots of traffic.
100%, Dan. It's not about batting average in this league anymore. It's about OPS. It's about driving runs in at the end of the day, and they got to find a way. And they're doing that right now. They got the lead.
Stepping in now, Danny Gutierrez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. Greenberg is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The left fielder, number 24, Juan Soto.
Coming to the plate now, Juan Soto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Dietz, 37 years old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping up now, Rafael Diaz. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Alfonso Vargas will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. No balls and one strike. 287 the average coming in. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Zobrist onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Standing in, Peter Hobson. First offering on its way.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Ready with the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
The 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Brewers leave him loaded, and it remains 5-3. David Mendoza comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
David Mendoza.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nicholas Corner.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, 1 strike.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
A little low. It's 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs.
So in now for
The third
Chicago,
baseman,
Ben Zobrist.
Ben Zobrist.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Greenberg. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he will make the catch here for the final out. And the Brewers will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Brewers put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Jimmy Nelson earns his 5th winner of the year. David Mendoza earns the save out of the bullpen, his 30th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.